you in this process just to become self-master, just to gain back what you have forgotten or lost through delusion in life, through the busyness of this world. When we see the way on earth as well as the way to heaven through this light, which is immaterial, which we can't see with the eyes, but we can sometimes. When we are more highly developed, we can see it with the open eyes also. But now our eyes are not trained enough to withstand such terrifying brightness of this heavenly light. Therefore, sometimes God has veiled them to protect us. Therefore, do not say why God doesn't let everyone see it. We are not trained enough. Even Jesus has light around them, but not everyone sees. Even I have light also, but not all of you see. Maybe some of you see. Just for your information, by the way. I'm not proud of it. I'm used to it. Just like you wear your clothes or you wear your long hair, it's a very natural thing that we no longer feel it. We're too accustomed to it. And the light is within all of us. You will be shining all like angels if you're tuned in with your own supreme power and know your own position. Why do we have to be a man of weakness? Why don't we become great men again, like ancient sages, like the present saints that we worship, that we heard so much about, and their biographies, their books, their philosophy, we so much enjoy. Why don't we become one and write our own books? It is not truly the books that is important. It's not that we want to be a saint for the sake of being known, but it is to bless this world so that our world will not become destroyed. If the prophecy was to be true, then the more so we must be enlightened. We must grace this earth with God's power, which is given to us to do it. Otherwise, we live for 70 years, 60 years, or 100 years even, and what? What is that all to human's life? Is the many morsels that we eat, that we cling to, or the clothes that we wear that is so fantastic about human life? Or is that the sport car that makes our life great? Or what else? Even our possession, our many children, our wives, our husbands, also will be gone together with all other material substance. So I invite you to be great men. Because I respect you. Because I know you have what Jesus has. I know you have inside what Buddha possessed. I know what I have gained, you have inside. And it's a pity that you live your life without knowing your greatness, without using it for our world. If we truly love our earth planet, if we truly love our later generation, we love our children, then we must bless it. We can't bless it with our 8 hours a day work. Plenty of people do that since centuries, and it doesn't alter anything much. We have to bless it with the supreme power, with the God grace which is in all of us. If the purpose of our life is just to come here and eat some meals many days and then have a car and then have children and then die, then I don't think it's worth it to worship God at all. If God created us like this just to make fun of us, it's like a bad joke. And I don't think God is worthy for us to worship. So what is it that makes us feel very awesome from God? What is that? Because He gives us this incredible power, incredible love. We can't love our neighbor until we find that love. Because any limited love from our brain, from our habitual, conceptual thinking, way of doing, is limited. We have to love without love even, without the brain computer interfering definition of love. We love then, but we don't know that we love. It is the Father, it's the all-pervading power that loves. We work, but we don't work. It's the power that works. We give to people, but we don't think that we give anymore. At that time, then we truly love people, and we truly give in charity, and we truly fulfilling our duty as a human instrument on earth to bless other beings to evolve into higher consciousness. Recent years, thousands, millions, trillions of people are practicing the light and sound method. So the world has become better. Political conflicts has minimized in all the nations. And the people are having less fear for the world war. We can keep aside and relax to rebuild where there is ruin. It might look a little bit chaotic at the moment, but it is the way it looks like after pulling an old house down. It is messy for the time being, but we'll clean it and we will make a new house. Whenever you move house or you do some drastic change in your environment, it looks messy at first. It looks very untidy and unclean. But that is just only the changing interim period. I'm sure if all of us walk God-like on earth, we do not need to seek paradise elsewhere, especially in Australia. We have beautiful scenery, land so vast, people are so relaxed and open because the space is open. They don't feel pressure of the cramped, crowded city. Therefore, I think why the Australian people are more open than in many of other nations. And I think why Brisbane people are even more open because you have a kind of holiday atmosphere here. Every day is holiday.